Okay, it's 5:30, so I think I got it in here around 12:30 today. Lord, y'all, the onion took over, right? Let's see if the chicken is falling off the bone. It sure is. Doesn't it look good, guys? You know, it has a lot of broth in it, so I'm dying to taste of it. And let me go ahead and pause you, and I will dip this out into my bowl. Anyway, I just mainly did a day in the life today of an elderly woman living alone, divorced. I don't know if I'm divorced or widowed. He's dead, but I guess the woman that he was married to when he died would be the widow, so I'm divorced. But it's just hard, y'all. And when I think back of all the mistakes that I made in my life, I mean, I'm even regretting sometimes divorcing John. And that was in 1991. I mean, y'all know he was a severe alcoholic, and his alcoholism just got worse and worse and worse. And it got to the point to where we were just fighting all the time, and he was choking me, and he would rip my clothes off of me, and all I was trying to do was get the car keys and leave so that we weren't fighting and arguing in front of the children. And he wouldn't let me. He would just grab me to try to keep me in the house. We just lost it all. And I did, when I worked for the Tennessee Valley Authority, they had a mental health agency that we could go partake in. And so we were able to get John into that, and he quit drinking for about 6 months. And it was like we were on our honeymoon again. It was just wonderful because we really did love each other. I loved him and he loved me, but he just couldn't stop drinking. But now, he's deceased now, but I wish that I would have tried harder. Maybe I could have done something differently or tried harder to get him back into AA and get him the help that he needed. And, then it was like my life just totally went out of control. And then I ended up moving to Orlando and then to Kissimmee, and then Jeremy got killed in that terrible car crash, and was like my life was just spinning out of control. And now that I've come to a stop, I'm not stopped in the place in life where I want to be. It's no fun struggling and having to get on here on YouTube and tell y'all how poor and pitiful I am, and how I don't have no money, and no money for gas, no money for tires for my car, and no money for food. I'm just sick of it. Just sick of it. I have so much to be grateful and thankful for, but then I get into this pity party and feel sorry for myself. But that's not what this video is about. It's about trying to encourage you to do better than what I did when I was in my 50s and 60s. Save your money. Don't go buy another car. Just get your old car fixed up and drive it into the ground. And just do without. You don't need to have expensive shoes and Prepper Princess. She went to Walmart the other day and got her 3 pairs of new shoes and only spent $11. So, watch her videos and live frugally like she does. And not that I've lived an extravagant life. I haven't bought a new car or done anything stupid like that. I drive used cars, but I just never saved when there probably were areas in my life that I could have cut back on expenses and saved. But most of my life, especially since I went on disability, has been nothing but a struggle, just living from one government check to the other. And it's difficult. It's very frightening. It's very scary to be single and to run out of money. And I don't want to ask my children for money. I will just do without before I ask them for money. It's just not right. They've got their kids to feed and their mortgage and taxes and car notes to pay and child care. They don't need an old grandma to have to support. So that's why, I'm trying to churn out more videos to get my income up over. I would love to make over $300 a month on YouTube, if at all possible. So I want to thank y'all for continuing to watch my content and for sharing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel.